Tomorrow we depart here in Nashua on the second leg of our flight to Paris. We've got 2 refuelling stops and over 2,000 nautical miles to cover, much of that over the North Atlantic. And as well trodden as the route is for small aircraft, preparation is key. I've been catching up with pilot Ethan and operator Jim on what they have to do to prepare the PC-12 for such a journey.
Well, it started off a couple months ago when we started planning the routing and what type of hours we'd be putting on the aircraft before or during the trip, and we make sure that the aircraft comes fresh out of inspection, so it'll have 100 to 150 hours of available flight time for the demo tour in the Paris Air Show before it needs to go back into maintenance. So today we've made the final system preparations and loaded the aircraft with the recorder, any of the mission equipment that will be required for the trip once we get to our demo locations. Aircraft-wise, we've loaded up a couple extra quarts of oil, fuel additive called Prist or Fizzy, which is added to ensure that we don't have any ice collect in the fuel while we're up at altitude. Throughout the last 10 days, we've been taking a close look at the detailed forecast for any fronts moving through. If there was a lot of headwind headed eastbound, then we'd need to maybe adjust our departure schedule. Maybe we should have gone yesterday, but right now it looks like we're going to have a tailwind all the way across the Atlantic. After we depart out of Goose Bay, we're planning on stopping in Narsarsuaq, Greenland, and then on to Reykjavik for the night. You know, we are paying attention to a small disturbance just off the coast of Greenland. If it's going to be icy conditions or snow in the forecast, we may forego that stop, and the aircraft can make it non-stop from Goose Bay to Reykjavik, Iceland.
To get ready for the trip, we had to install the sensor, the 380 sensor, the cabling for that, monitors for viewing for customer demos, and recorders. It was a busy day trying to get everything straightened out for the trip over, so final preparations. We had to reinstall some other equipment like the downlink, a new recorder that we just got back that was upgraded from Ampex Corporation, which allows us to record in a 1080p, and a small CDMA SD card, so which is really nice. Well, it's going to be long, I'll say that, and we'll have to wear special survival suits from point A to point B, and they call them Gumby suits or poopy suits, so not looking forward to that because they're pretty warm, but keeps you alive in cold water when you land. If you have to land in a cold area, that's fine with me.
Well, there's a foggy start forecast for tomorrow morning, but there's some good news. Some of the more challenging weather systems around Narsarsuaq in Greenland seem to be moving away, so we might get a good chance of landing there. But either way, I know I'm in good hands with the preparations that Jim and Ethan have put in today.